What is up, bros? With Josh here, and today's video is, well, an update video. It's been a while since I've been making content, and really, if you haven't been following my Twitch channel or my Twitter or even in the Discord, I know that not everyone follows everything. You probably haven't been up to date, so I wanted to keep you guys, my awesome YouTube audience, up to date. So you guys are kind of there with what's been going on with me. Now, this isn't all bad stuff. It's all good stuff. And I want to just keep you guys up to date and kind of tell you the future of myself as a content creator and myself in World of Warships. And kind of let's dive into it. On top of, let's watch some pretty good Jean Bart gameplay. And yes, it was the first night we played in a long time, and we still got it, so don't worry. But yes, kind of diving into it, and this isn't meant to be a feels bad video or anything. It's just really kind of just being open with you guys on everything that's been going on with me. But if you guys didn't know, I have been a full-time content creator for over 2 years, about 2.5 years total, and it's been something that I've really enjoyed. It's been a dream of mine. I went to school for broadcasting, and when I was going through school, I then graduated and started working for my dad's company. And because I wanted to work in radio originally, but then kind of started working in radio, found out what it kind of was, and then started working at my dad's company. And then he kind of asked me when he saw me one day, he goes, "Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this?" And I said, "Not really." He goes, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I want to play video games. I want to talk on a microphone." So after that, I started streaming. Well, I had kind of been doing it as a hobby. And then when I was able to, I did start doing it full time. So I've been doing full-time content creation for over 2 years, and about 2.5 years, going on 3, and I've absolutely loved it. But with a dream job comes kind of some reality that really has kind of set in these last 6 months. And what I mean by that it's a very interesting profession, if you want to call that, and it's something that I'm always at home. I basically work from home consistently. I stream long hours. I make YouTube content on top of that, and I really kind of work hours. If you guys have ever stopped by my Twitch stream, I work hours that kind of aren't normal. So not only am I streaming at a time where everybody's kind of hanging out, which is nighttime, I'm also asleep when, I'm also asleep when people are kind of active or can get lunch or can get dinner, yada yada. So it's kind of a weird profession. And so I would never say, and it kind of built up over time. And then I will be honest, Warships has definitely been a part of it, just how the game has changed over time and my love of the game has changed. But these last 6 months have actually been pretty rough on me as a person. I wouldn't say I was ever depressed. I won't use that. I know it's a pretty strong word these days. I wouldn't say I was ever that, but the positives or the upside of doing my dream job basically wasn't really starting to outweigh the negatives that was around me. So there had been, I hadn't seen family members for years. I hadn't seen some of my best friends that I had been in their wedding. Some people I would call family that are just my friends. I hadn't seen them in years and years. I've missed weddings. I've missed birthday parties. I've missed meeting children of some of my best friends. I've never met some children of my best friends. And this is something that really has kind of led up to this situation. And again, this isn't supposed to be a feels bad. I want you guys to almost feel happy for me in a way as I hit kind of this weird turn. But the final nail in the coffin was when my grandma passed away. If you guys have been around the stream, you guys know and have, even on my Twitter too, I've been announcing it too. My grandma passed away a few months ago. She was very sick, but it was definitely her time to go, so it was good. We got plenty of time with her, so very, very happy for me and the family. But it was about a week before she went into finally the hospital at the end, and I was like, man, I want to go see grandma. I haven't seen her in a while. Obviously procrastinated, stream times, yada yada yada, and then all of a sudden she was very sick, and then she ended up passing. And so that was kind of the last straw, if you will. And really, personal stuff has kind of added up. My love, or maybe the love of the game for me was definitely falling. The game is definitely taking a bit of a different direction, and it's honestly a game that I've been playing for, since closed beta. It's a game I've been streaming since closed beta, and for a lot of that, I've been playing this game for 35 to 45 hours a week for 3 or 4 years. This has been a game that has basically been my job for a long time. Started off as a part-time thing, but I was still streaming 20 plus hours a week, and then it became, my full-time profession. And so the game itself, and when you actually start streaming too, you know, you kind of build an audience around one game if you want to, and then, you know, it was kind of, why don't you just stream whatever you want? It's actually quite complicated. If you've ever tried streaming yourself, just playing what you want or being a full-time variety streamer is definitely a dream for a lot of people, but it isn't realistic for a lot of people. You know, I can pull whatever numbers I pull for playing warships. I can pull whatever views I pull on warship videos. If I did some other videos, they wouldn't get those views, and I wouldn't get that, and then basically you just make less money. I really wouldn't be able to afford myself, at least in this situation. So I weighed the pluses and minuses of both maybe starting, I wouldn't say starting a new game, but definitely kind of toning back on warships and, you know, starting off on another one. And I weighed, again, the pluses and minuses. And in the end, it was a question I couldn't really answer myself is, you know, I'm 30 years old right now. And it was, what do I see myself? Do I see myself doing this in 5 years? What do I see myself? Do I see myself still playing warships as basically a job in 5 years? And that was kind of the answer, or the question I really couldn't answer myself. And that was kind of the last little thing. Now, you know, going through all of this and saying, hey, I'm going to start looking for stuff and yada, 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 I got extremely lucky. Pretty much kind of just throwing out some ideas with some people I knew who were potentially hiring. And then all of a sudden, this job lined up perfectly. So about a month ago now, it's been about 5 weeks, I think, with the job, starting from part-time / training into full-time. I have started a full-time, if you want to call it a quote-unquote real job, and it's for a position that I'm actually really enjoying right now, and it's one I was super underqualified for, and it's one that has been pretty awesome so far, and I've been really, really enjoying it. So again, there is kind of a happy ending. I'm much happier. I've seen my family so much more. I've seen my little niece so much more. I have seen my friends so much more. My mom made a joke the other day as we were hanging out 6 feet away for social distancing. My mom made a joke. She goes, I've seen you more this past month than I have in the past year. So that was pretty cool to actually hear, and it's cool to hang around with family and, you know, start making some new memories. So that is kind of the update on the personal life as we get back into the Jean Bart game. Sorry, I'm just kind of talking over this gameplay. I would have made this video a while ago, but I didn't have any gameplay because my stream before this gameplay was 25 days. That's easily, I'd gone almost 4 weeks without playing warships, which is insane. But you may ask yourself, what is the future, if you will, of me, Jash? What is my future? I'm going to continue to make content, but it's definitely going to be a limited thing. Obviously, I can't continue to put in all these hours, and it will definitely tone back on content, but I plan to keep making warships content. Now I may start up a secondary YouTube channel for maybe some extra stuff. I'm not sure, but at least for the Twitch channels, I plan on doing a 3-day. I've talked about this plenty of times on stream. I plan on doing a 3-day stream week, so that will be, and hey, there we go, a nice broadside lion with a repub. This is actually a pretty good situation right here. I was actually kind of scared, but this lion, you know, it's high tiers these days, right? They just all sail broadside. But it was, I'm going to be streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. That is the plan. And then, again, the replay analysis will come back. Road to Tier 10 will come back. All that will come back. Lots of work in progress stuff. So I'm pretty excited about getting back into that. So we're going a 3-day. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday is the streams, and then the days that I am not making Twitch streams, I plan on making YouTube videos. So also, I may start throwing up a bit more of just straight up game replays straight from Twitch, you know, maybe some good ones. We had a couple the other day that I still might throw up after this, like a nice Montana push game that we had and yada yada. So I might start throwing those up a bit more too, but that's kind of the plan. I plan on continuing to make content. I still like warships, I definitely do, but I will be honest, I am pretty excited for it to not be my job, that I'm reliant on this game to kind of, if you will, pay the bills. You know, it was fun while it lasted. I still have this worship still holds a place in my heart, and I will continue to make content. So it's not like I'm just leaving the game, but it's definitely time. It was a fun chapter, but I'm a bit ready to move on. So again, this wasn't meant to be a feels bad video. I know that I really kind of haven't opened up so much on the YouTube audience. I know there is a YouTube audience and a Twitch audience, and there's some that watch both, and I appreciate and love all of you. But I haven't really kind of maybe opened up as much on myself through the YouTube. So it definitely is just kind of wanted to fill you guys in, because I know maybe some of you have been asking, and I know that the past little bit we took a break a while before, and that was kind of, if you remember, maybe a month and a half or so, it was maybe 3 months ago. I took about a break, maybe it's 3 or 4 months even. I took more of a break, and it was one that I was kind of preparing for stuff. You know, I was kind of struggling. Again, I won't use the word depressed in what I was going through, but I definitely was struggling on, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So overall, everything kind of lined up perfect. I like my new job. It's a lot of fun. It's a great challenge, and it's something that I can definitely see myself doing for a long time, but I also see myself making content for a long time. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Again, all these series should be coming back. Again, I'm going to be limited on how much I can do, just due to time, but still, I will be making content, and hope you guys are ready to enjoy it. Also, everything going on in this world, it's been a long time since I've made a video, so no update with everything going on with the coronavirus, COVID. I hope everyone is doing staying healthy out there. You guys are hopefully getting through this together, and hopefully, you know, we'll get back to some kind of normalcy, or hopefully you guys are just staying inside and getting lots of games done, and playing some games and getting some stuff done and whatnot, and enjoying the game. Also, I will be doing, since I am a CC, I do get lots of CC codes, and since I am obviously a CC and I will be streaming less, there will be many more giveaways through the YouTube channel. Also, if you are not part of the Discord, be sure to do that. I dropped maybe 40 codes the other day in the Discord, and also through my Twitter. So if you haven't joined those, you definitely will, because we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways through that. So not even a hashtag salad if you want, but you know, it is what it is. But the rest of this game, though, we can stop talking about me. I really just wanted to keep you guys up to date on everything going on, and you know, just letting you know this is why I was gone for so long. This is what was going on, and really all is good, and I'm excited about the future, and I hope you guys are. And I appreciate everyone who hung out. You know, I know we maybe had some people who unsubscribed. It doesn't matter to me. Appreciate everyone that has hung out, and I appreciate everyone who has continued to support this channel throughout the entirety of it. Both if you YouTube, Twitch, whatever medium you take in the content through, I appreciate it. You guys literally made a dream come true, which was being a full-time content creator, and it was definitely something I will cherish for a long time. And I've always been a person, it's kind of weird, you know, this is just kind of a ramble. I wanted to keep you guys up to date, but I have never been a person that has ever kind of gone for it. I've always gone, and if you've ever met me in person, you would know I've always gone for kind of the safe, calculated bet. And becoming a full-time content creator is something that is pretty risky. I left a decent job, I left a salary job to do it and to chase a dream, and I've never done that before. So it was definitely a dream. I'll enjoy it. I made a ton of friends. A lot of CCs, I would say, are some of my good friends. Talk to them all the time still, and this game and the devs, you know, think about them what you want. They're great people, and it's been I've made a lot of friends through this, and I'm excited to continue making content and to continue playing the game, and but just on a more limited basis. So I hope you all understand that. But yes, want to kind of keep you guys up to date, and then we can kind of watch the rest of this game. So yeah, one of the things that a lot of people asked when I was streaming this is why I pushed through BCAP. Aren't I making it easy for the Z46 to kind of just come in and murder me? One of the reasons, if you guys didn't see where the Z46 was last spotted, was pretty safe for Torps. He would have had to completely come out, and if the dispersion gods would have helped me out, I probably would have survived regardless. because I probably would have smashed him, and I would have aimed obviously for his torpedo tube, so it might have worked out for me. Also, the Z46 torps don't hit super hard, so I may have been able to survive a little bit, and he just completely missed those. So, but we will get our Crack-a-Lack in here. Again, it's been almost a month since I've played. I will take my 5-kill game, and you will see us kind of derp out. There's Confederate High Cal Kraken, and again, the Jean Bart is still amazing. And also, this is going to be the last, I think, as I'm recording this, I think later this week it gets removed from the armory, so you have a couple more days. I would definitely recommend getting it. If you haven't, you are missing out. One of my favorite ships of all time is the Jean Bart, the Tier 9 French premium battleship, and we're going to get through this in Tier 9. This is one of the fantastic parts about Tier 9 battleships, is especially something like the Jean Bart. Even the Musashi is going against Tier 7 battleships, and the Leon doesn't really have much armor. We're just going to get pens for days against him, and we will end up getting our 6th kill, as our Fletcher was being a good boy, went and got the cap, and this game was kind of a back and forth, and I think I might even be able to back up faster than this guy will even catch me. But we'll punch him right in the nose here. I don't remember if that's... No, because we got Jean Bart Dispersion. Feels bad there, but again, he is going to go down. We're burning. And a nice little 190k damage, 5 kills, 5 citadels, almost 100 target hits. We're over 80 target hits, and he's going to give us that broadside. And here he goes. And he's just going to give up the broadside. No big deal. We got some good dispersion. But yeah, a fun little game, a bunch of credits. I had a whole bunch of flags on and everything, so that's why those. But overall, this video is more of just an update video. I want to keep you guys up to date with everything going on with me. And we are back, so look forward to more content both on Twitch still and on YouTube. Again, this next kind of week or so might be still a little light on YouTube because I'm just playing less, and we're going into a patch, so we're going to lose all the replays there too. So this week might have some fillers of just games from the stream, and those might be some fillers kind of going forward too, but I think they're going to be overall pretty fun games anyway. But I just haven't played the game that much, so I haven't had that much content to make stuff on, and I've really just kind of been out of the loop. I missed a whole work in progress cycle of ships. So, but anyways, just want to keep you guys updated. Hope you guys are all doing well. Stay healthy out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.